What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Lobby Talks. And today, we got a special one for y'all. We're joined by Kels, K.I., and Mo. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good, man. Feeling great.
Feeling good. That's what's up. Well, let's get right to the questions. You want to do group questions or single questions?
We can start with background,
Oh, yeah.
How'd y'all meet, everything like that. Start there.
All right, I'll start off with me and K.I. So me and K.I., we had met, I want to say like third grade. I had transferred schools, and it was actually crazy because he was like one of my first friends in my little school or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I had transferred from second grade to third to a school called Nathan Hill in Lansing. We went there. I had got there. He was the first person I seen. We instantly made friends. Boom, we've been friends since. So we grew up playing football together on the same teams. We played for Glenwood Cougars, Creek Bulldogs together, We kind of had our whole journey together on the way up to high school, and we played on the same high school team. Now we finna go to the same college. And then me and Mo, I also met him. I met him like 7th, 8th grade. He played for Creek Bulldogs, and me and K.I. had made that transition to a different team or whatever. And, he was one of the first people I met, too. We've been locked in ever since.
Well, I kind of answered everything right there.
Damn.
Yeah. Got summed it up. Just before we start, make sure y'all talk to the mic like this.
Yeah,
There you go, yeah. Right. We don't want to repeat it, Jordan. You want to start it off?
Group questions or single?
Let's go single.
All right, start with KI. So, if you weren't going to college for football, what sport would it be?
Sheesh, I wasn't going to college football. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know, cause I can hoop. I love it. But it's like, am I tough enough to hoop in college type beat?
Right.
So it's like, if I wasn't going to college for football, I'd dang near just look into my second options at like career standpoint isn't like what I'm gonna do for life.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's gonna make me money in life type beat.
What would you do then?
She's dang near going to with my pops and my OG, and like my OG, she what's her name? Vice president at Bank Wintrust. And then my dad, he do like engineering tech, so it's like I follow no lies, follow those paths.
That's cool.
You wouldn't want to become like a bowler?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like tough at bowling. Bowler? Hey, I'm
Bro,
like
bowling
tough.
balls in his trunk.
Yes. Yes. I bowl for Marion, bro. I bowl like a 250 at section.
You just got bowling balls just laying around your truck?
Okay, let's slow down. Let's rewind.
You ready to bowl at any moment?
Wrong turn is over.
Bro, me, my uncle, and like my grandpa, we just go to the alley in Linwood like every weekend, or like Tuesday or something like that. We just get the ball.
Right.
Then I just got right. Like I even went bowling with these two. Like we even put up bread and everything. They know how that went though.
How'd it go?
Patting their pockets, walking out. Happens.
Yeah, they got real quiet off of that one. Kels, you up next in the hot seat.
Yeah.
We starting off hot with you, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, homecoming game day. Lopez Spazis, walk us through it.
Homecoming game day. Who did he spaz on? He spazzed on me. He did?
Homecoming game day.
Why did he spaz on me?
It was something with the homecoming court.
Oh. Halftime, right? I'm sitting down. They know I'm homecoming court. They know I'm about to win homecoming king. So I'm sitting down. Actually, it wasn't Coach Lopez. It was Coach J. He tried to chew me out. So I'm sitting down or whatever. They having a talk. Somehow we in a close game with DePaul. So Coach not really too happy about it. That was crazy to me. So yeah, we in a close game with DePaul prep. Coach J come over during like position talks or whatever. He spitting his stuff. Like he going crazy. He's super mad. So that come over or whatever. I wasn't really trying to hear it because I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you don't. Yeah, I wasn't really trying to hear it. So after he get done spazzing out, I think I caught him at the wrong time. I caught him right when he was walking away. I asked him, so what time? Do I just go over there now? The band done. He turned around. He goes crazy. I can't say what he said to me, but just know he went crazy. So I'm like, okay. So I just sit back down, And I go grab my banner because I'm letting them know I'm going over there. Like, I'm finna win homecoming king. I don't care. I go grab my banner. I put it on my wrist. I mean, my shoulder. My bad, I'm tweaking. Put it on my shoulder, and I'm just standing right there. So Coach Lopez, he look over, and I forgot what he said to me, but I know his last words was like, "So, all right, you better go over there." So I run over there, boom, walk down the aisle, and won homecoming king. That was really just a situation.
You won that game too, I think, right?
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
win.
That was a good game.
So Mo, Ozzy, a lot of people from Carmel want to know this. What made you leave Carmel and go to Marion?
That's a good question.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm from Carmel too, so everybody really want to know this.
At first, I wasn't never really feeling Carmel.
Mhm.
Like, it was that I only went there because my people wanted me to go there. But yeah, I never really wanted to go there in the first place. So I spent basically 3 years trying to get them to transfer me. They wasn't going. So I just kept asking. I just kept coming at them with stuff. And then finally last year, I really came at them with some good, like they wasn't able to go against it. But I came at them with something good. And I think that, and I was talking to my pops when I came up with it. And I guess he just started really feeling what I was saying and how I wanted because I had to bring up my future. And
Yeah.
like,
Right.
my circumstances at Carmel and how they was. So I started bringing up my future and stuff. And I guess that really touched his heart. He talked to my mama about it. And I guess my mom, she still don't want, she's like, if you ask her right now, she would still want me at Carmel. I don't know why she's so diehard Carmel, but yeah, she still want me to go there. So yeah, I made the change. I brought up, football. I definitely brought that up because that was one of the main,
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, I brought that up, and I guess towards the end of the school year last year, they started talking about it more, building up on it, started texting Coach Lopez, all that, get the money situations all figured out and everything else. And I mean, Coach Lopez, props to Coach Lopez because he really got me in there because he was telling me how they don't really let seniors come in, transferring in as a coming in as a senior. So I personally feel like it was the best move for me because how I was going at Carmel, I probably wouldn't even be playing in college. But since I came to Marion, I got to really showcase my talents, and I had coaches who really believed in me. Like, I grew up playing with them; they've been coaching me, so they already know my abilities. So yeah.
That's cool.
So you said your mom still doesn't like want you at Marion. Is she like accepting of it now, or like does she still want you to go back?
She see now that I'm committed to a college, I guess she's starting to come back
Right.
on the Marion side. But she just think me going to Carmel would be like it'll get me ready for life, like
less distractions and stuff too.
Less distractions, yes, that was one of the main reasons.
I feel like it's some more distractions there too, though, Michael.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I know, like I'm saying, Malcolm,
you in the city,
it's
so
not
it's
no
like
difference. Like between the only difference is more girls. It's just girls there.
Yeah.
It ain't no. It's just a school. It's a school.
Right.
Stuff still gonna happen.
For sure. You got it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. My bad. Keeps turning off. Back to KI, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of homecoming game day, you had a pretty good game that game. Just walk us through it the whole day, start to finish.
I mean, like, I really just like prepare like any other game day, locked in, look through the plays a little bit throughout school. I ain't gonna lie. On a game day during school, school is like last factor. Like, I just try to get through my classes. But basically, I'm like in my head, Lopez texting me this day and the third. We ain't won a homecoming game in like 2-3 years, something like that. Since I've been there, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, I'm like, let's make something shake. But I'm like, our roster was like just too crazy for us to like lose the games we lost. So I'm like, boom, homecoming night, and all the people, our student section popped out, all that. They made the signs, all that. They hyping everything. I'm like, we not finna lose. Then we get out there, we get the plan. It's then the third. Then why did Paul Prep trying to give us a game?
I remember that. Yeah.
Then you got 12. You know how he act. then you got. I'm like, fool.
Oh man, we gonna have a good episode with that one then.
I'm like, fool. Sub me in 7 ASAP. 7.
Mhm.
Oh, 7 did play that game. He got in, you know.
Didn't he start? Was that the first game he started?
I'm about to say, I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, they made that switch.
Bro.
What happened?
I don't mean to interrupt, but like the tension on the sideline because of that.
Fool. Then you
It
had
was
the
so-
student section. The student section talking about Subbing, Joey, this, that, and third.
Gang, when I tell you the tension was so high, I remember at one point, like when Joey first got in, Carter kind of went to the side. He was like over by Lopez. I was just sitting there. He was just there. I'm like, just watching it happen.
Then what's his name? Didn't he try to come in the game and then Lopez was like,
Lopez took him right back.
he was like,
It was crazy.
CMG was like CMG's been subbing. He nah. We don't need you right now.
But that's he always develops his superhero. He always during the game his superhero ego always shows. So he's hurt, mind you. Joey started, Carter got back in. He played his game, but he ended up retweaking his back, which was why he was out. He retweaked his back. So now Joey gets back in. Carter standing on the sideline. He's standing on the sideline. You could tell he's in pain. He's holding his back. But for some reason he still decides like, nah, I want to be a superhero. I want to go back in. He runs back in. Coach Lopez. I can't even say what he said. Coach Lopez told him to come back.
Lopez get it.
Yeah, that's really the story about it.
I don't know why they be trying to activate their all-star attributes. Like, bro.
It's probably just because it was homecoming, senior year, but like
Gang, it's one game.
right.
Like, it's
At the end
the
of the
season
day.
of that game. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta pick and choose. Michael,
So, Kels, apparently you pretty good at skating is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Would you ever take it, like, seriously?
What you mean? Take skating seriously?
Yeah. Is there pro level for skate at all? Like,
Nah, it's no levels, but it is a skate culture, and you could be deep into that skate culture. I say right now, I take it serious. You know, I go skating every Saturday, every Friday. That's where y'all catch me at the rink. I can't say I'm pretty deep into the skate culture. I know a lot of different skate coaches, like from different states. You know, Chicago, we got JB. That's a skate culture that I'm in. See, I probably don't know deeper into it, but yeah, it's a skate culture. It's not really no levels. It's just like if you in it or you not. You know, you
Right.
dedicate yourself. You want to get better. You want to learn how to JB skate. You know, you learn about the culture and you learn how to do the things, and boom, you into the skate culture. And that's probably about it.
you got any, like, favorite moves or something like that?
Favorite moves on the skates, man. I all love them, man. Skating super fun. I love flying around. I love doing all the moves, man.
Okay, you be skating to songs. Like, what type of songs you prefer to skate to?
Oh, you asked me what songs? I thought you asked what moves. My bad.
No,
But-
I'm saying, I asked both questions.
You want to know
Moves
everything.
and, like, what's your
It's
favorite
hard
songs
songs.
and types of skates?
Okay. So,
It's hot as hell in here.
any songs.
toasty.
Any songs.
Any songs? Okay. So I put on country. You gonna do that then?
Nah, man. It's
Oh.
JB skate music. It's JB
Okay.
skate music.
Y'all got a playlist?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
You know, yeah, it's JB skating music. You know, sometimes we bring out the old jams like old school music. We skate backwards, skate slow. Skate slow. You know, but yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't skate to any music though. Maybe if the beat nice, but I can't skate to just any music.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's always that. Who you at, Mo now?
Yeah.
Mo Davis.
How did it feel to go from being heavily in the rotation your sophomore year at MC to then slowly fading away your junior year?
Ask it again.
How did it feel to go from being heavily in the rotation your sophomore year at MC to then slowly fading away your junior year?
I feel like me getting a little too comfortable played a factor in that. Cause like it's like, I mean, it really started in lifts and off season. I feel like I give it to you. I was BSing while the others was they was getting done what they had to get done. But yeah, I mean, it was just really little stuff like me not paying attention, stuff like that, like stuff that's pulling me and the head coach away from each other, make them not want to play me. But yeah, like getting in trouble in class and stuff. But I mean, yeah, it was all stuff that I could have fixed but I just kept being who I was.
It happens.
Okay, then. So, K.I., why did you switch from the Dalton Bears to the Cree Bulldogs?
That is not true. So like, hold on, quick story time. Like before I met him, like we used to play against each other like playoff times. Like they team would always be stacked because they had like you, Ty, all of them, right? So then when I switched over, I finally realized they were like wasn't you on that team when we went to? Because we actually played at Marion for that championship game. Like what? That's like what, Pee Wee, midget, something like that. A minute ago. 2017. We brought it back on like, wait, y'all was on that team? And then we clicked. But to answer your question, at Dalton, I was doing good. Like, that's where I started at and all that. Then, boom, my 7th grade year, I was playing. We had a scrimmage against varsity. I was on JV. Boom, I ran the ball. Somebody hit me. Broke my wrist. My parents started tweaking with the organization because, like, it was like 2 days before our first game while we scrimmaging.
Right.
And we scrimmaging varsity and we JV. I get hit, break my wrist, whole joint flip and all that. I had that surgery, out for the season. Boom. They tweaking. My pops too. He dedicated. You know Marquise. He dedicated.
Marquise.
So he in that joint, bro. My son wrist broke. He out for the season, and I had to miss the whole 7th.
No, she did, Michael. My bad.
I had to miss my whole 7th grade season, all that. So then after that, the crazy part, if I didn't when I switched to Crete, if I didn't break my wrist, like didn't play, so like if I played one game that year, I wouldn't have been able to switch over. It was like something with papers or something like that. So then it was basically like, I ain't gonna lie, it was like God given. Like if I ain't break my wrist, I wouldn't be able to play at Crete. Then if I ain't play at Crete, I wouldn't have met Coach Lowe. If I ain't meet Coach Lowe, cause like that's who was recruiting us. Like Middleton when he was all them now. If I ain't meet them, then Marion wouldn't have been a factor. And I would have been at like St. Lawrence or like they near an MC with him or something like that.
Dang. Domino fate. So St. Lawrence was an option?
It was a lot of like my pops. We talked about like it was like could have went to BR, MC, St. Lawrence, all those schools. But it was like Marion. It was like they near closer. It's like 15 minutes from my crib.
Right.
And then it wasn't bad. Like I knew everybody was going up there, so it was like you feel me.
We back at Kels, right?
Yeah.
I'm losing track. All right, it's another good one. I kind of like this one. So, Kels, why did you choose Marion over TS Southside's TF North?
What? What? Is that a
They
question?
going into the roots.
Is that a question? All right. One. Is that a question? Bro, come on. Y'all know who TF South is. TF North. You know, actually, no, no shade because them is my roots though. Them would have been both of my options if I went to public school where I used to stay at. So, yeah, Marion is a better school academically. So my mom whole thing is with choosing schools for me. She wanted me to go to a Catholic school coming out of youth football, obviously. You know, better sports, but also better academics to develop me into a better person, like in the future. Like, you know, public school, it's a lot of distractions, public school. I mean, it's distractions at any school, but y'all know, it's public school and Catholic school, it is different. You run into a different body of people. So she wanted me to go to a Catholic school, and she wanted me to be in a better environment. You know, TF South it's not the best. But it's also, for me, it wouldn't have been a bad environment because that's where I grew up. I mean, like I said, that's where I grew up at. I would have went to school with a whole bunch of people I knew. But all in all, I ain't going to lie, just to sum it up, Marion just had better opportunities for me. And it was better to see, like, on a resume, like, I went to Marion Catholic. Yeah. And if I wanted to have a job opportunity or, like, applying to college, Marion would have got me further. Even if I didn't play football in college, Marion would have got me further as far as college and, you know, all the stuff like that.
Okay, so Mo,
yeah.
how did it feel winning state your junior year? That was a good ass year.
Man.
Tell me about it, Michael.
I can talk all about that year.
We called Jordan though too. He'll tell you about it too. He was on the field with y'all.
Was he in that year?
No, was that this year?
It was this year, Jordan.
Yeah.
On the field.
I ain't gonna
Grown man.
It felt real good. You know, it felt real good. Cause it's like from the start of that season, I already knew what it was. Like we just kept progressing. We just kept going up. So I knew it wasn't no reason we shouldn't have won state. Then I know we played Batavia, and I don't know if y'all remember the game before that. I mean the year before that, we played them in the playoffs. It was a tight game. They had us. It was like I think it was like 6-13. They had us in a tight game, and we won in the last like 4 seconds off that. It was like a little reverse play to number 11. But yeah, I felt the intensity was there. We played our heart out. I ain't gonna lie. But even though I ain't doing much, I still felt where they was coming from. I ain't gonna lie. I still felt it.
Still feel like the vibes and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, what was like the locker room like? Like just walking around, workout stuff like that.
Everybody was jumping around everywhere at the recording, going live. You know, throwing water, all that good stuff.
Like our practices, everyone was just locked in. Like, there was no playing around, nothing like that.
Locked in. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You don't get that here.
You be locked
kicked
in.
out of practice for even playing, or if the coach.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, the players was on that with you. Everybody.
The players.
Yes, the
Player
player.
led
Yes,
team.
player led. Yes, it was. That's another thing. The switch between Mount Carmel and Marion, it was huge. Like just between just football.
I remember one time. I remember one time this happened after this season. Someone typed in prep bowl. Mo was like prep bowl.
Yes, because this is like stuff you're not used to.
He said, "What's up, prep?"
He said it was a prep bowl. I was cracking up when I saw that.
He said, "When is playoffs?"
He said prep. Nah, we got prep bowl.
No.
So what we do after this?
I was lost.
Went to the prep bowl.
We had to give him the hard way. Told him we going to the prep bowl. This ain't our first rodeo, Mo.
We won 2 against St. Pat's, and then
Yes, sir.
we don't talk about Rita. Actually, you want to mention Rita? I don't think they know what
Last
happened
year?
with you and Rita.
Which one? Like this?
Yeah,
year?
for prep bowl.
Oh yeah, how we sent Rita to y'all. It was either y'all play Rita, y'all play us.
And they
So-
pulled up, and then they was in this.
Oh yeah, it was just me, Jordan, Jaden, and it's Kenny and RG in the stands. We was y'all student session, like the four of us just
kids.
dancing and doing chants and everything.
Yes,
Swear to
the
God,
4 kids with his heads.
it was us.
And then the whole IG was on the sideline. Like that game was just a mess.
Yeah.
Like the
was a fun
team
game, though.
just gave up like halfway through the game. Like you can see it's weird.
Every game we start, bro. We always be having like content. My fault. Every game we had, like we be having like potential, like to every win, but it's just like I ain't even going. You know what I'm finna say?
We can't finish a game. It's the most irritating thing ever. We have all the skill, all the talent, all the players. We just cannot finish a game. We start off up against a good team. We in there. We start Montini. Man, HF. We was finna beat HF.
HF, that might be. We was talking about
Yeah,
that
I heard
last week
about
with
that.
Zach. Like that was like the momentum changer in the season.
Yes,
HF.
that was the extreme momentum changer.
We put everything into that game. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
that's a playoff atmosphere. Like, it was like
Definitely.
people on both sides, like,
Man, look,
That was
game was
crazy.
packed. I low-key had the game of my season that game too. I was going off. We dang near all of us had the game of our
I'm saying, we
season.
always
Everybody
We all
got their clips from
balling
that
out.
game. I'm not gonna lie. Like I be scrolling through Instagram, I still be seeing clips from that. Both sides.
Scored his first high school touchdown.
Hey, don't do me though. Don't do me though. I played DB all 3 years. My senior year, I switched to wide receiver, which I don't know why, but you know, I still play. You know, I was still out there having fun. You know, switched up to wide receiver. HF got my first receiving touchdown in high school. You know, it was lit.
You know, I was just finna ask that. What was like the turning point in the game for y'all?
bro, I'm not finna breathe.
It was too many of them. I ain't gonna lie.
Like-
It was way too many.
I just can't understand, like, cause you know how, like, appreciate it. You know how, like, okay, like I'm on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
We get on defense. Number one, he come and make a play on the ball, picked it off at the sideline. You know when he dove.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Me and him talking crazy to the sideline. Y'all not messing with that. We go to the bench. Literally 2 seconds later, at the 1,
Yep.
all you hear is the crowd. Oh,
I remember
Hey,
that.
hold
Yeah.
on. Can I ask something? Bees. If you watching this, you know what I'm finna say. Me and Bees on the sideline. Man, look, we go up a score. Minute left in the game. We think we done sealed the deal. Me and Bees, we on the bench. We like this. Feet kicked back. Life like this sure is sweet, huh? Me and Bees, we happy, we having a time. All of a sudden, mind you, we sitting down, we can't even see the field because like the sideline, the players standing up. Mind you, we sitting down, we chilling. All you heard was crowd. Man, look, we got up, we hopped up. All we seen is HF. They getting up, they celebrating. Carter done threw a pig. Pick six. Pick six, bro.
Not just anyone. Who you throw a pick to?
What's folks' name?
Wasn't it number 34?
Wait.
It was a
34.
lineman.
Yeah,
Yep, there we go.
It was
He gave D lineman a clip of the year.
I hope it wasn't Garvey.
I don't know who
It
it
was like
was.
number 47. Or like,
It wasn't
74.
garbage.
Hey, he remember the number.
It
It was
He
something
remember
like
the
that.
number.
Bro, I remember the number because like every time like you know you go on IG, you go
Mhm.
like what you mentioned in.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
He
scroll.
was
through
mentioning that.
No.
Oh,
It's like
okay,
a the
that's it.
highlight reel
Oh
job.
yeah.
You see the highlight reel. Now all you see is Carter 2-yard line. Throw the big folks talking about. I'm like,
2 weeks in a row we talk about that. What else we said? We said the drop catch on the kick return from Chandler.
That was another turning point. Like I said, we can't put the whole game on Carter. It was a factor, but there was also other factors in turning the game over. It wasn't. It was definitely. It was more than just Carter and Chandler, you know.
Yeah.
Somehow we got drove all the way back to the 1 yard line to put Carter in the position to throw that pick six to a D lineman. So
Right.
it wasn't just Carter. We can't put it all on him. It was a fumble.
I think it was.
It may have been. It may have been a
I
fumble.
can't remember.
It was still factors. We was in a bad position, you know. Bad things happened in a bad situation.
Yeah.
And
Man, I
Yeah.
thought we was lit. Austin took back the first kick return. We
Yeah, we
talking
was
crazy.
lit.
Yeah.
Coach
Definitely
Ross
lit.
talking about they ain't read the scouting report. They and
They read the scouting report.
and they come broken coverage first play. I said, damn.
I remember that. Everyone was like, "What's deep? What's deep?" But then it was too late.
We said,
Damn, I lost track. Michael, where are we, bro?
Good 4 for KI.
Oh, okay. Where we go?
Yeah.
Ah. What can you tell us about Indiana Blaze?
oh, where they getting this information from? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Indiana Blaze gave me my like first game winning touchdown in life. Like you remember we went to
Yeah, it's up on your page.
yes.
That's cover we got the information from.
Oh no way, they doing their homework. What's the name? Indiana Blaze. I mean, no. Hey, shout out Blaze. Like they gave me a good sophomore year.
No shade.
But-
No shade.
Right, no shade, but it
Nothing's funny. I love Blaze.
ain't much to say. Like
Blaze up.
Man.
then we, hey, I don't know about Blaze up, but
Blaze, love.
love. Oh, then
Give
we
me some
seen them
gloves
at
to keep my car.
where we see them at. Where we go
Where we go?
with OPS?
Oh, I remember that.
I don't know where it was, but we
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Oh, we start trolling. We had the Blaze jersey, underdog OPS jersey, Blaze gloves, all that.
We didn't win the game that tournament either. So it's just like, it just made it worse.
Yeah, we came to that tournament. We almost won it all too.
Bro, we went to the Bengals stadium, all
We
that.
went to the stadium.
We were supposed to do it. That's what every team know.
Yeah. I would. Never mind. Never mind. It was some instances on that team when you was just there and you was like, dang, I don't want to play no more. Like,
be
it's
like
just-
that.
It was bad instances. I'm trying to think like the worst time we ever lost. It might have been first tournament, first game. Mind you, we had like 3-4 practices in. So we building up height. We going in, first drive, no first down. Next drive, they have the ball, they scored. And then it was just that's kind of how the tournament went. I mean, I got my clips, but the team, we didn't go that far.
Shaky players, shaky things.
It wasn't even the players. It was just the circumstances. I don't know. But
It be like that.
it happens.
In real life, be like that.
It happens.
Yo, these Kells questions are crazy, but
Oh my God.
is there any beef between you and the defensive coach and Marion? Yo, they
They
got
talking
like
about D-Lo.
They talking about D-Lo.
they federal. I ain't gonna lie, they got some shit in here.
Yeah, it is fit, but hey, I don't have no beef with Coach D-Lo. There's no beef. You know, we had our moments. And we got into it. We got real heated on the sideline. It built a little bit of fire between us. You know,
All right.
it did get a little bad at one point because it to a point it got noticeable. Like I'm almost a kid. Well, I'm a young adult. I'm 18, and he's a grown man. And you know, having fire between you and a kid almost that's just like bad. It's like what you doing, dude. You too grown for all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, so okay, I'm gonna let him do him. I don't really mind. It's not bothering me. Like I'm not worried about him. He could worry about me if he want to. So I don't mind. You know, if I see him in the hallway, you know, I say hi. If he say hi back, and it don't matter. You know, I ain't really too mad about it at all.
You know, Lopez watched the pod.
Who be watching?
I don't know if he watches it, but I was in the weight room one day. I talked about this last week too. So I was in the weight room one day. You know, Coach Jay, he followed everybody on Instagram, so he seen the pod. So then Marquise do. So he seen the pod. I was like, Coach, you watch the pod? He was like, nah. So then he went back. So then, okay, the way the weight room is now, it's like all the racks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So in the center, it's like that little jumpy thing that people be jumping on.
Yeah,
So they got that. So they're leaning on that. So he goes back, and then Coach Lopez goes, "Oh, he was talking to you about his podcast." I'm like, "How you know about my podcast?"
They just got up.
Yeah. So you know, we just gotta watch what we say. This sometimes.
Yeah, it's no beef between Coach D-Lo. You know, behind the scenes, I'm sure he a pretty cool dude. Even though I don't see the side of him, it's cool, man. You know, it's no bad blood between nobody.
Yeah.
Who we on, Mo?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm losing track of these questions. We don't be writing so many questions.
We got like 40.
We do.
Yeah.
We have 40 questions. Cause we still got questions for all y'all too. Like these is individuals. You sure we're going 5 or we're going 4?
We're on 4.
We're going 4. I feel like we could rephrase this one. Cause this one is saying.
I mean, you can say it how you want. To be honest.
I mean, I'm gonna change it a little bit. Cause
Go ahead.
that's kind of.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's not about that.
Here, you can read it. It's number 4. It's kind of
Damn, that's
kind of glazing. We just ain't gonna say it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Well, we could re-say it. So, Jack Elliott, do you think he's become that good? Like the caliber player he is now?
Yes. Like, no, I'm not trying to, but yes, he just got that drive in him. He wanna do good. He wanna succeed, and he can't be the only player on the team doing it. So he get everybody. He step up and he do his leader. But yeah, he was showing that. He was showing that when he was a sophomore and I was when we was a junior. When he was a junior, you would have thought he was one of the seniors. The way he was getting everybody together, telling them to stop playing. But yeah, he got the hard work, he got the drive, he got the attitude, he got the want. And that's all you really need to be the player you want to be. But yeah, it's nothing. All love for Jack.
Well, the follow-up to that, just
Follow-up?
No. I was just going. The one I was going to replace it with was I forget who asked me this, but they told me to ask you about what it was like playing under your head coach. You know, with his background and everything like that. Like, what can you tell us about that?
It instantly made me think that he knew what he was doing. Because he did it all. I mean, ain't nothing I can say. But yeah, he done been through everything that we're going through as a team. So yeah, I trust the process. I knew he knew what he was doing and how to connect the team and get that goal that they want.
It's not one of them things where, like, when the coach giving a speech, you can't side eye nobody because he done, like, really been there and stuff.
He gonna know.
What were some of your favorite teammates on Carmel?
Which year?
Your last year before you transferred.
I really mess with everybody on the team. My boy Dupree, that was like my twin. Like, we knew like every move. Like, we'd be in class playing around. It'd be nobody else paying attention, but it'd just be us looking at each other. If we just peep everything we do, it's like that was my real life. That was my boy. It's still all love for him now. We just don't go to school together. We don't talk for him.
Right.
But yeah, we still be in tune. He knows it's all love. He doing what he doing. Going to Wisconsin, doing what he came to Carmen to do.
All right, next one's KI. So, would you ever take rapping seriously?
For what?
I
Where
didn't know
is
you was a
this
rapper.
coming from?
him that.
No,
They should have asked him.
for
You can answer it too, Kills.
it's like
Both of y'all, whoever wants
for
to.
like you know how the freestyles on the track music get. It's like, bro, rapping is smooth. It's like when I take it seriously, that's like in another lifetime. But it's like I freestyle for fun, like you know Noah. Like if he talking about let's go to studio session, I slip some bars. But it's like
You dropping an album soon. You could look hop on it.
I put on the album is crazy. It's crazy work. But Kels, go ahead. Would you?
Yeah. Nobody know, but I be to myself about it. You know, I could spit a little something. I could freestyle. I could freestyle. I'm always freestyling by myself. You know, they heard it before. I'm pretty slight. But would I ever take it serious? I drop music and I drop it for my people to hear, and like you know, I'd be like an underrated artist or whatever. But
Right.
taking it as serious to where I'm like out there and famous, nah. I don't really like all that.
The spotlight.
Yeah, I don't like the spotlight for real. Well, I don't like that type of spotlight, but I do like the spotlight.
Okay then.
Well, Kel, since you're already talking to you, St. Rita freshman year, walk us through that game.
St. Rita freshman year. Yeah. That was a time. That was definitely a time, you know. You know, we coming in underdogs, Mary Catholic. You know, we got that type of name. We ain't really been the best in a couple years. You know, St. Rita, they got their name. You know, always been a pretty built, strong football program. So coming in the game, we the underdogs. You know, we real hype. Coach Bill know if you watching the podcast. We already know about your beef for St. Rita. You wanted to knock their heads off. You know, you fired us up. We wanted to too.
Rita week.
That was the craziest week. Rita week. Yeah, so Rita week was a real fun time. You know, it was crunch time. You know, we still went into the game. We definitely played a real good game. We hung in there. We was even up. In the game, we gave them a good game. You know, we went backing down. Like we said, we was the underdogs. We went backing down. We went going for nothing. So we hung in the game. The game lasted. I think it was down to we down by a point. If I believe we could either make a kick to tie it up, or we on the line. We could make a 2-point to win the game. Coach Bill, you know, he won it all. He going for the win. Go for the 2-point, trying to win the game. Jerry Thurman, my boy Jerry Thurman, you know, shout out to him. He at Tuskegee doing his thing, you know. My boy Jerry Thurman, he was a running back, you know, super short, fast, twitchy dude. He wanted to get a ball to Jerry, little bowling ball. So it was a whole lot of options on that play. He could have gave the ball to make that play. It wasn't the best play call. It wasn't the best play call with Coach Bill. He called a sweep on the 1 yard line. That wasn't. It was a bad call. You know, Jerry got the. It was by inches. They had to measure it out. We ended up not scoring. We lost the game. You know, Coach Bill, he got all emotional. He was crying after the game. It was a crazy time.
He was crying after the game?
Yes, man. It was a real good experience, though. You know, no L is a good L, but it was one of the better ones, you know. So, yeah. We took that one and held our heads high for real, for sure.
Bro, we was a bunch of freshmen, too. We had to play their sophomore team.
Bunch of freshmen.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh shit! All
My
right.
bad. I'm gonna say it like that.
Okay, so Mo, how was the adjust? What kind of already answered this question? Like the adjustment to Marion?
Yeah, we kind of did.
Yeah, we'll do the next one. What's the history of you and Z Cole?
I don't have no history with that, man.
Bro, that's not what they saying, bro.
Oh my God. And if y'all talking about how we went to elementary school together.
I know Zico asked this question. I know he did.
I know he did.
We even talked to Zico before the pod. We just, you know.
That's funny, bro.
I don't have no history with that man. He said he went to the same elementary school as me. I don't remember him at all, but somehow he's in the yearbook. And I'm looking dead at myself and him at the same. I'm like, bro, I'm just so lost. Yeah, I hate when he say that. I just hate it.
So, like, he kind of didn't know you then.
I know just the fact that I went to elementary school with that man and don't know it. I find that kind of crazy.
It's like that theory they be talking about on TikTok, like the invisible string theory. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Where, like, so let's say, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you go like 10 years, and the person that you cool with now, it was back then. It's like an invisible string, and y'all
Somehow
had
connected to you.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
He was waiting for his moment.
Just waiting.
His one was crazy.
I never forget that. It was post like elementary school. He kept saying it too. It was like a segment. It was like 3 stories just straight. Mo, I went to your school. Accept it. Kills, what about you though? Do you know him before or nah?
No who?
Is he cold?
Nah, I never had no history of him. No. The first time I ever seen him before is when I found out he was transferring to Mary Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
We got this DB coming in.
I'm thinking he
watching this. I'm saying that.
and it's Zach.
Don't get me wrong, my boy doing his thing. You know, he working out, but
Yeah.
he had his moments.
What's the funniest one?
Zico had a lot of funny moments.
He's had
A lot of
I
funny
want to say
moments.
the first one is when we was on our way to Covert Stockton on a bus.
Oh my gosh.
We
I
won't
was right.
speak on
I was the
that.
row right behind him when it happened.
Hey, we won't speak on it though.
We ain't going.
You know,
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know, you know.
Zach, you well, dude. But look, I say, you know, I think when his first game starting, you know, he had to sit out the first couple of games with his eligibility,
Yeah.
whatever, from transferring from Linkaway. He got in. He was super hyped. You know, he made a little play. It wasn't the best play, but you know, he got lit after it. So it was real funny. He got real lit. You know, he got up. He got the flexing on the man and everything.
And then he got kicked out. Was that the one he got kicked out?
Yeah, Coach Jay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Coach Jay got right on that.
He ran to the sideline. Yeah. I'll never forget that.
You need to crash out like that.
That's the word of the day, crash out.
Crash out. We experienced a lot of that.
We got a homie who crash out over anything.
Yeah.
Hey,
anything.
text him right now. We got to check on him. Make sure he ain't crash out yet.
For real. Make sure you're still live.
It's a little situation going on.
Who next, by the way?
I think we're back at the top of KI, right?
It's KI, right?
Yeah. How tiring was it to play both ways the entire season?
Like, I truly feel like me and my pops be talking about it too. Like with my like full potential, like going into college, like playing both ways, it really helped like my stamina wise, like
Yeah.
being able to do that. But I ain't gonna lie, it's not for the weak. Like playing special teams too, going back and forth, having to guard routes and then run routes. It's so crazy. Then the coach looking at you to make plays and you gassed, especially in the fourth quarter when you supposed to show up. Trying to like play both ways, you really got to be like just committed to the process of like not just like working out, but like how you eating, what you doing on your off hours, taking care of your body, cause like it really take a toll on your body. Cause like them nights after them games, sleep be crazy. Then the sleep cramps, them joints. But yeah, playing both sides, it was fun. 'Cause like I was able to like get a lot of film, like tape for college and all that. But like it's not for the weak. If you gonna play both sides, you better come with it with some. You feel me?
You gonna do it in college too or not?
You're lost. I can't do that in college. I'm
That'd be
not
crazy.
What's folks' name? Colorado.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I can't do that. He a real one.
Nah. They had me doing that my sophomore year. That was just I think I was literally on every unit except for like punt. That was the one thing that took me off of was punt or something like that. It was just too tiring.
And they be talking about that show breather. Gang, I need like 2-3 minutes. Like,
If I'm saying, is you right?
We got one more question for the group question. So it's for Kels. Do you think that all Nissan Altima drivers are reckless?
Wait, what did you say?
Nissan is indestructible.
No.
Elaborate.
Not too much on us. Oh God, we not all reckless drivers. You know, we got the people like me, not a reckless driver. You know. Yeah, man. Hey, stop judging, man. Listen, I'm so stereotypical, man. We just regular drivers on the road, just like y'all, man.
Y'all
I remember one time. It was before track meet. It was this time last year before the Rich Township track meet. So we had ran out of spaces on the bus. So me and Jalen, we hop in this car. We get in the car. The first thing we do is boom, fly out the parking lot. We going down. We flying. Next thing I know, I get a text from Jalen. Hey, we gonna die. That's what he said. He texted me. He said we gonna die. What? And then we started driving. We passed the speedway. So we passing the speedway. Then O'Neal pop up. And then they're like, hey, what you trying to do? And me and Jalen like, oh, no.
Not while I'm in the back.
No.
Hey, but Chase, let them know what happened, though.
We made it. Made it safely.
Nah, not only that, Caden lined up on the side of me. He ate dust.
He ate dust, too.
He ate dust.
And then we ate McDonald's. Allegedly, though. You know, we don't support speeding.
Oh, no. Always drive safe, seat belts. Be a defensive driver. Use that horn, too.
Indeed.
10 to 2. 10 to 2.
10 to 2, y'all know that.
Watch the blind sides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Blinkers. All that. No phones. No touching and driving.
No texting and driving. We don't condone that.
Never. Ain't that right, Michael?
Yeah. What do you mean?
You get these hands-free driving.
Of course.
You know what I'm talking about? We could do that still. We're cooked.
That'll be a thumbnail.
All right, that's all individual questions. Y'all survived. Y'all still here. No one walked out yet. We finna get to
A little
the
federal.
nitty gritty. All right, we was talking about this one earlier at lunch before. So Joey, if you're watching, you know this one's for you.
I feel like this is low key obvious down there.
Is it obvious?
From what I hear from you,
Obvious
I don't
is
hear
crazy.
much. From what I hear
y'all
from you,
y'all gonna be shocked when he says it's obvious.
from what I know,
Who was the better quarterback, Joey or Carter?
Hey, 7.
Look. I'll take the first two. I'll take the Rich Township Carter over Joey.
I'm taking DP.
But I ain't gonna lie, Joey,
JB7.
Joey, he got it. He got his. You know.
It's like,
All right, so what can I say about the both of them? You know, they both got their flaws. They both have their times, you know.
One a little bit more than the other.
which one got more falls?
Crazy.
put on the team.
Yeah, it do depend on who we playing against in different situations. They both have their flaws. Don't get me wrong. They both just quarterbacks. All quarterbacks know it's hard to play the position, man. They both just quarterbacks, you know. Sometimes, but I would take the more consistent one. I can't say Joey. He has been pretty consistent. You know, he decent. He still got a lot to improve on. You know, he not the best. You know.
Yeah.
It's always room for error. You know, he just a junior too. You know, it's always room for improvement. You know, he get the job done. And he pretty much for the most part consistent. You know, I rock with that about him. That's what I like about him. He pretty consistent. You know, Carter, he had his times. He more like an on and off, but when he on, he hot. He tough. When he on, he is tough. That boy Carter,
Rich Township
Carter, it was a demon. But when he off,
That was so crazy.
yeah, when he off, he off.
Ain't no turning them back on either.
Yeah, he was hot against HF. He had his players. Like he got our film up.
Oh God! Hey, shout out to him, man. He got my first touchdown. It was actually
Yeah.
nice look. It looked nice too on film. It looked.
It was
real
pretty. I
Nice.
ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
He threw me a couple downs that game.
He had some wheels against. Oh, what game was that? I'm trying to think. I'm thinking of the one Will made a mix to when he ran. It was a home game. He ran had that touchdown.
Was that
Leo?
senior night for?
Wait.
Might have been senior night. I'm thinking of.
He lived like a stiff arm, like a truck.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was like Leo.
Hey, Carter Kaloki told the Rock too. Let's talk about that. Underrated attribute. My fault. My bad.
Who's a side eye? What was just sitting there for a good little minute?
I forgot he quarterback.
All right, so what's the the craziest female interaction that has ever happened to you, either during game, before the game, or after the game?
All right, starting off with me.
Yeah, we'll go down the line.
It's not really a crazy interaction. It's like typical, you know. It's the dreads. Dreadheads do it the best. You know, that's all they gotta see. My dreads hanging out the back of my helmet, man. They be on the sideline, hey, five. You already know that's how it is. It's not no crazy interactions though, but
Everyone do got dreads in here.
yeah. Y'all dreads hang out the back of
I ain't gonna lie. When we played De La Salle, Tyler had it. He ran a touchdown, ran past the cheerleaders, and blew him a kiss. Hey.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He got it for that. I was thinking about it, but he just scored the touchdown first, so I ain't had a chance. But he got it for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Then you do something similar to that, like last season against
Bro,
Leo,
doing that his sophomore year.
him and Harmon.
Volleyball team came out. They sitting in the.
I remember that. It was a home game.
He told him like 60
And then-
yards. He said,
Oh, God.
Now Harmon came out of nowhere.
that was tough.
That was hard.
They ain't their signature for him.
And then that season happened. But you know, okay. What about you? You can dodge the question.
Hey,
Hold on, someone giving a mic for this one. Someone giving a mic for
roll
this
the
one.
tape. Can we roll the tape? I mean, crazy interaction with a female after the game.
After, before, or during.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a few instances. I'll be talking to my peoples after the game.
Yeah.
Female would come up, you know, in front of the parents. I'm
Well, Caleb, who was that?
black. See, then I just be like, don't even. I'll be Wikipedia, but we ain't gonna drop no names. But the walking up on the parents when I'm talking to my peoples, just feeling comfortable. Then you know my mom, she be, oh hey, how you doing? I be that's not invitation.
Don't encourage this mother.
Right. But yeah, that's the only thing that really be happening.
Mo, did you speak on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Well, you spoke on Tyler.
yeah, you talk about Tyler.
Oh, it's kind of like a little bit of.
Now you can tell your story, bro.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
I mean, I don't really got no story. I mean, it's kind of the same as you. We talking about mom after the game. Little girls be
Little. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What you mean, little girls?
Wait a minute. Wait a
Edit
minute.
that out.
Wait a
What type
minute.
of
Wait a
girls?
minute. Wait a minute.
the females. The females.
Ah,
the
okay,
females.
okay,
You know,
okay.
they'll come up to me. I tell them go about their business. But yeah, nothing too
Go
much,
about their
nothing too
business.
crazy.
Go about their business.
Like a pimp.
Pimping pads. That sounds poetic. Would you read a book like that, Michael?
No.
No.
Pimping pads.
Subtitle. Must read.
All right. I like this one. What made you guys pick your numbers?
I was forced. I was forced to pick number.
What number
8.
did you want?
I wanted 4.
What'd you get?
I got 8.
Sound for.
For me, you know, I was always a simple little kid. Whatever football number I had was my favorite number. So, my freshman year I came in, 5 was the one option I had left. You know, I really rocked with it. So I was like, well, 5 not no bad number. I'm gonna take it. You know, I'm gonna grab it up. All the guys. It wasn't like Austin. Nah, I think it went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with us. You know, we had a little thing going on. I was number 5. So boom, I got my little number, whatever. I look-key fell in love with it, you know. It's drippy. It looked good with what I was putting on with it, you know. You gotta look good, play good, you know. So, sophomore year, I was a sophomore on varsity, so I came up, and you know the older guys get to pick their numbers first. So I was left with number 17. I think my only options was like 29 and 30. Austin ended up grabbing 30. AK had 29, you know. You know, they weren't bad numbers. 17, I could have made a connection with that. You know, it's my sister's birthday. But, yeah, I ultimately fell in love with 5. You know, I was missing it. I ain't really rock with 17 too much for real. But, you know, a number, I'm going to play regardless. But still, you know, you want to look good. You want to have a good number. But, yeah, 17, it wasn't no crazy number for me. Junior year, I came back. I was kind of a vet. So I got to pick my number 5. Had it junior year, had it this year, senior year. So, you know, it really stuck with me. I fell in love with number 5 now. Number 5, my favorite number. It's in my username, all that. You're going to see 5 everywhere with me. So, yeah.
Yeah, my number 2, like, I've been wanting. I've been like 2 done stuck with me since like youth football, but it's like some reason these teams never want to pick up 2. Like
Yeah.
then when I came to Creek, they talking about whoever wear 2 always get injured. I'm like, bro, I had to rock 34. Made it work, bro. Made it work. But
All the
yeah,
painting numbers.
in high school, came in same situation. Got my number freshman year. Then we got bumped up. Had to rock 21. Then Kyle Thomas, he had 2. Then he was a junior,
Yeah.
sophomore year, so I had to wait another year. Wore 8 junior year. Then finally senior year, I got to rock out my number 2. But it really came from like, it ain't come from like a football player. It came from basketball. I liked how Kyrie looked in it. So he's like 2. I'm like, 2 tough. And it's just, you feel me?
Stuff from there.
Right.
All right, so if y'all ain't go to Marion, where would y'all win instead?
I would have made my way to HF.
You live out there?
Close in the area. Can't give out where I stay, but in the area. Yeah, I stay in the area. My mom whole thing about schools period was she wanted something that was gonna look good on a resume and would get me far and develop me better as a person with also having the right education. HF Marion, another one of those Catholic schools. They was all an option, but she wouldn't have, honestly, all in all, going back to that TF South question, she probably wouldn't even have let me went to TF South. My mom, she cared a lot about that type of stuff. I mean, TF South, if I didn't say that, my bad.
Yeah, I feel like similar instance, like my siblings went through South, so my parents had to deal with that. They didn't want me going there, especially knowing like the route I was taking with like sports and all that. So like with my OG, she was saying with like education, but my pops, he wanted me to be, future and all that in sports. So like they both had to just come to agreement. But like if I ain't go to Marion, I don't know, I'll probably be able like want to like BR Lawrence or MC wherever it take me.
I ain't laughing. Me, I don't know where I'll be at. Like, like 7th, 8th grade, I had my math set on Marion. Then,
Did you commit to Marion? Like at first? And then 8th grade? I knew I seen that somewhere. Remember that?
Yes.
We went to Marion.
But no.
He did?
What happened, bro?
What happened with what?
Tell
Yes.
me about that. What's the name?
Bro, I don't know. I was going to go to Marion, and then I transferred like the day before school. Because my pop, that was like during around COVID. And my pops ain't like what Mia was doing with the football team. He knew that he ain't really cut. He was just, he was just a coach. He wasn't really had that type of vibe with the guys. He made football more of a job than, what, like, having fun. But, yeah, so he just took me out of there, and he put me at Mount Carmel because he seen how serious they was and what type of culture they had and how they was a football school. So, they was finding every way around to get done what they got to get done.
So you went through summer camp too at Marion? Or you just like...
I went to summer camp. I didn't even go to summer camp at Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel was nowhere in the picture.
It happens. I remember during COVID, like, because you went to IJP your 8th grade year. Yeah. So like, they was posting like all the 8th graders, like, where schools they were going to. I remember seeing you there. And then I seen a few other people that ended up transferring out. So then we get to it. Like, when I first get Instagram again in high school, I'm like, how we get to Mount Carmel? Like, what episode did I miss? He got Mount Carmel. Jamari was at Mount Carmel. What's his name? Matt. He was at Brother Rice at the time, too. Like, they had all just transferred out, went different ways. But I remember even at IJP, like, they was talking about, y'all was like the most athletic class. Like, Mr. Brush, the gym teacher.
I used to troll Jamari about him going to Mount Carmel, and somehow I ended up there.
It happens. But, like, Michael, what you got to say about it? That's so school, bro.
Like, I don't even know, to be honest. They used to troll us for going to Mount Carmel, though. They used to call me gay and shit. That would be crazy.
They did.
That too many times.
Yeah, bro, you going to all boys school, you gay. I ain't do nothing, bro.
I ain't do nothing.
What the fuck I do?
Your peers did. It's my turn to ask the question?
Yeah.
Glad you didn't hear it.
Bro, I feel like we do got the most athletic class. 24.
Bro, it was crazy. I heard in PE classes was crazy with y'all, too.
We was going wicked first period.
First period gym class.
Nothing but athletes.
Crazy. Nothing but athletes going hardest 7:45 a.m. in the morning. Going crazy. Sweating and all. Don't care. we be getting it in, hooping, dunking on people and everything.
Real runs.
What Jamar be doing? Always got shout him out every podcast.
Tony Snell. Boy.
Jamar goes.
Hey, Jamar, that's my boy.
J-Ski. Hey, sometimes though he be getting bucks in gym class. It be so funny because he be doing some NBA 2K.
Tony Snell.
Yeah. Hey, he
Tony Snell with a
he
jumper.
would do a Curry slide and fade away 3 from the red line
Somehow make it.
and somehow switch it.
Somehow make it.
It'd be crazy. But miss an open 3. But yeah, he real funny. I rock with JC. I rock with Tony Snell. He real cool. He funny. Yeah.
He gonna dab me up in the hallway after that. That's what he did last time. Another good one. Have y'all ever gotten caught up mid game? And by that I mean like, let's say you on the field, whatever, and like they cheering for you.
Yeah.
And then,
Yes.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, start us off.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain this without saying no names.
If you want to say names, you can. It's
No,
up to
I'm
you,
not
bro.
saying names. I'd rather not.
The safe place.
Yeah.
The safe place. A lot of people gonna watch it.
At the time, it was this year actually. At the time, I had a girlfriend. Then these other girls came. It was this one girl came, but she was with her friends, and she knew. And my girlfriend at the time knew that I used to talk to her, and she still came to the game. The only reason she came to the game was for me. And my girlfriend already knew what it was, so she kind of got on me about that. Then she still don't like her to this day.
It happens.
I have to. Same Rita game. It was a tough time for me, but it was a real tough time. Do I want to go more in depth? Not really. But had a girlfriend. My football season, and I also had an ex before my girlfriend.
Michael, what the fuck? You fucked the mic. We good?
All right,
We straight.
Alright, we straight. It's down there if you want to check. That's number 3.
I don't even know how to you check.
You just see the levels. They moving?
Yeah. Say something.
Hello, yo. Test.
Yeah, we good.
I'll be good.
But yeah, so at the time I had a girlfriend. No, I had an ex.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something else.
Yeah, I had an ex that was, and I had an ex before that ex. So I had
Dang.
broke up with
Relationship
that
guy.
girlfriend. Yeah, I am relationship guy, man. So I had that ex, and she came to that game, but she didn't come for me. So the ex before that ex, after I broke up with her, I was just doing stuff.
Are you okay?
Yeah, bro.
You sound heartbroken.
Yeah.
You sound heartbroken.
Like, I'm
Jesus.
trying to say this without, I'm trying to say this without being too fed.
Right.
But yeah,
Cause if they hear somebody know, they gonna know.
yeah, they gonna know. But yeah, so I had kind of got back in communication, and she had came. So now they both thinking like, okay, so what's she doing here? So they thinking I got something going on with both of the ex, and they knew about each other. So then it sparked up beef between them, not me, and I was kind of in the middle of it, and it was kind of a tough time because now they beefing what they
can I
think.
do? What?
What they think, and it's like, so okay, what did I do in the situation? I'm not doing that. So now they both mad at me, and they texted me, and I got through the situation though. I'm a soldier, I'm tough. It wasn't nothing. It happens, man.
What you say pimping pads?
Yeah, pimping pass.
Yeah, we don't go down pimping though. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's illegal, I think.
No, we don't.
Somewhere it is. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I used to let go.
We good. Next question. We good.
You sure we good?
Ain't no ducking.
Ain't no
'Cause I ain't
ducking.
wanna
This
answer that
lobby
question.
talk. This lobby
Ain't no
talk.
ducking.
This
Bro,
lobby.
give him the mic, bro. Give him the mic.
I don't got nothing to say, y'all.
Safe spot. Just really hot.
Oh,
Come on, man.
getting caught up. It's like, cause it's not really a caught up. Cause I ain't get.
It's out of your control, right?
I ain't
Yes.
get. You feel me? So like if
You
I
say
tell them, you
athlete.
feel me? Then it's gonna. You feel me?
All right, man. All right.
At the end of the day, we just athletes, bro. Don't get too mad at
I'm
us.
just a boy. I'm just a boy.
That's all it is.
All right. So, what was the moment that made y'all realize that football was your thing?
Growing up, I haven't missed a season since I was a little kid. Since I was sick. Since I was 6, I've been
That's a
playing
blessing.
football. Yeah, since I was 6, I was playing football. You know, grew up playing it, and you know I loved it so much as a kid. I was just one of those kids. Excuse me, like just like. But you know, just like how those kids be, you know, they love basketball. They drawing pictures and stuff in school. Little kids, everything basketball. You know, I was that way with football. Everything football. Grew up playing 80 minutes a season. As a little kid. You know, once I finally got to high school, you know, my 8th grade season was the turning point. That was like, okay, I actually want to do this. You know, when you about to go up to a higher level, you got to make that decision to where do you know if you want to do this or not? Because high school, that's gonna be the portal what's transitioning to you. I mean, what's transitioning you to go play at the highest level. You know, so I'm questioning myself. Do I want to do this for real? And you know, I ain't look back. You know, I took it with no hesi. You know. I knew I wanted it. I knew I wanted to do that. I wanted to make a living out of it. I was real happy playing football, and that was just my sport. So, you know, I stuck with it. High school did it, and, yeah, you know, now I'm going on to go play college football with it. You know, yeah.
All right, what was exactly the question again?
What was the moment that made you realize that football was your thing?
I'd say during my Creek Bulldog years, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was like every year I was progressing. I was doing better. I was doing my stuff. Then I got to varsity and I really started popping off. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna do this in high school. I'm gonna keep going with it. I really enjoy playing the sport because it's just something I'm good at. I was also playing. I also played baseball. If y'all ain't know, yeah.
My dog.
Jackie Robinson. Just something slight. But yeah, I played baseball. I've been playing football and baseball. I started when I was really the same age, around when I was 5. I've just been playing both. Then I gave up baseball when I got to 8th grade because I was just losing love for it. I didn't have fun playing it no more. I didn't see the point of me keep playing. So yeah, I just finally gave baseball up and focused on football because I felt like that's what I was better at and I could take that further than baseball. Like, as of right now, my pop still want me to play baseball. He told me this shit to try out for the baseball team. I looked at him like he was crazy. Yes. Like, the difference between 8th grade
and high school,
and senior year,
it's a big difference. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't grown man.
It's a big difference, bro.
Kids throwing faster.
Bro, I remember I used to play baseball when I was younger, too. Like, originally, I was supposed to go to Marion for baseball when I was younger. So, going from that and then to taking pictures in the dugout and stuff for the varsity games, like, seeing the difference in the game, like, the environment's entirely different. No one's messing around. The coaches are on you. They throwing faster, like you said. People, they hitting harder. It's like a whole different game. Like, the game's faster. Like, it's slow, but it's faster at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't get how people even play baseball for real. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably, out of all the sports I done played, that might be the hardest. Only because it's like so much you gotta do. Like in football, it's things you gotta work on. But in baseball, you gotta hit. Then you gotta figure out, do you want to be a back catcher or a pitcher? Then you gotta figure out, do you want to field, be first base? There's so many other things to it. And then if you go through slumps, like people will really be going through slumps. Like it's a game of failure. Like you could be like 3 up to bats, you could hit one, that's a good game. But you still gotta be like mentally strong and stuff. I remember like it was one point in time I just wasn't hitting the ball. Like I thought about quitting and stuff. And then it'll be some games you just having a good game. That's probably like the hardest sport I would say, on and off the field.
I feel like
it's up there for sure.
I would say baseball is probably easier than football, just because baseball is more physically like it just takes practice.
Oh yeah, there's all different types of bills. Yeah,
practice. But football is more mentally. It's physically too, but it's more mentally. Like if you on offense, remembering the plays, defense, remembering the plays, knowing your assignments, be where you're supposed to be on the field, do your job, stuff like that. But yeah, I just found football more entertaining, fun.
And like you said, it is mental, and not only the mental parts where you got to remember and you got to be perfect with the assignments, your steps, but you also got to be mentally strong to be physically strong. You know, not everybody can be the bonehead to mentally strong enough to throw their body into somebody else and make a big hit. You know, some people scared. I feel like the physical aspect, it's only a small percent of the whole game of football. You know, you gotta be mentally tough to run at somebody full speed, trying to knock their head off. Pain in the game is a physical game. You mentally strong enough to, okay, I'm gonna feel this pain, but he gonna feel it too. Yeah, football, it is a whole lot of aspects that go into it. We're not just running around like headless chickens. I promise y'all.
So much into it. Did you answer already? Or no, okay.
I knew football was my thing. Like, my brother started playing, and then I was seeing him as a kid, like 3, 4. And then I started playing when I was 5, just because my big bro was doing it. Then, like, my big bro, he stopped playing, and I found that, like, I was actually starting to get good at it. Then it was, like, one year, they had gave me, like, MVP as, like a little kid. I don't hype, like, I got MVP today. So then from there, like, I started scoring more, getting the ball more. Coaches, yeah, he coming up next year, this and third. So then, like, from there, it really was like, ooh, football, I do this. Like, I'm looking forward to the next summer camp when, like, they had that little summer camp for youth and all that. So, like, really, like, over the years, like, it just growed on me. So then now in high school, it's like
second nature almost.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what's Kaleb without football? But then also, that be playing, like, a real mental game on, like, I don't know if that's, like, just me or, like, all athletes, like, well, how would people see you, like, if you wasn't an athlete?
Bro, oh, my gosh.
Cause, like,
that's so...
It be times where I'd be like, okay, I'm Kaleb, I'm number 2 on the field. Okay, but outside of that, who am I? Like, do you know, like, the ins and outs of, like, that's why, like, me and him so tight from, like, 3rd grade. Like, he know, like, I ain't gonna say, he know, like, the deep depths of, like, some stuff like that I done been through and all that. So it's like knowing me outside of, like, football and not knowing me just because of football. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's why NMU, my fault. That's why, like, NMU, it's like they got good people up there. They looking to, like, to see, like, who you are as, like, a person, not just another number coming through the system. It's like, oh, he gonna play for me next year. I can use him on the field. No, it's we want you to be successful as a man, not just football. Cause, like, football is only a part of your life. What you gonna do after that?
Yeah, and I could definitely say they definitely worried about that. They do. I'm sure all colleges do background checks. Don't get me wrong, But I feel like if a college more focus on just having you come play, they'll BS your background check. Doing that meeting with NMU, they actually wanted to know deep, like real deep into your history, your background, like where you came up from and what shaped you, like what you've been around, what you've been exposed to. So they know more about your character, I mean, the whole game of football, I feel like for all sports, is character development all in the end, get a sense of discipline. And yeah, it's a lot of character development that goes in with sports. And you do a great job of trying to learn, They want to know their players, You're not just an addition to the roster, you're an addition to the family.
Right.
Real.
That's kind of like, just piggybacking on what y'all said, that's kind of the whole reason why we kind of started this. Because, like, most of the time, athletes or whatever, they, like, don't really get to say too much. People just automatically assume stuff like, oh, you an athlete, okay, this. Like, I remember my freshman year coming in, it was some, like, the seniors, like, like, the seniors that be helping you. So, like, I would tell them, like, oh, I do football. And at the time, I was going to do basketball and track. So then it was like, oh, so you're one of those. And, like, that kind of always stuck with me, like, I be hearing Lopez, he be saying, like, make us look good, but, like, as you get older and stuff, you kind of see that. So it's just kind of like, we just kind of want to get, like, the athletes and stuff a platform, even people within our community just kind of really express themselves and show that they're more than just, like you said, a number on the field and stuff like that.
That's real. That's real.
All right, so what's y'all favorite?
Bro, you be killing me.
What's your favorite Bulldog memory?
Bulldog?
Yeah.
Man, Tennessee.
Gatlinburg.
I'm never going to forget that day. It was so many times, I swear to God.
Every night we was down there, it was always
How long were you down there for?
A week. It was
a week.
Yes, it was a week, and I loved that week. I ain't gonna lie.
It was the best. It's one of the best experiences of my life, man. It was so much memorable times, man. I remember Coach Lenny went off on me. If you watching this podcast, man, this really gonna bring back some memories, man. It's the morning of our 3rd game. We undefeated. We think we played like 4 games. we moving on. We moving up in the bracket. You know, we going crazy. It was a morning, and mind you, I was just getting contacts around that time. Anybody who just getting contacts know how hard
Yeah.
it is taking them out,
Yeah.
putting them in. So I think it was like my third day with contacts. You know, I slept in them, and I had to take them out the next night. So I wake up the morning before the game. We had to wake up real early. I'm in the bathroom struggling so hard to put my contacts in. You don't know, and we rushing. So everybody on the bus, I'm up in the room putting on my contacts. Coach Lenny called me. He on that with me. Like, he's so hot. He on fire. You know, mind you, I'm still a little kid, and you know, anybody who knows Coach Lenny knows how hot he gets.
Yeah.
So, you know, get on the bus. He calling me. Man, mind you, I'm still a little kid. Don't look at me crazy when I say this, but he chewed me out, bro. I get on the bus. I sit down, you know, I lean up against the window. I get the crash. I'm still a little kid. He went crazy on me, cussed me out, all that. You know, I get the crash. He ruined my whole day that day. But you know, we still went out there. We balled out. We did our thing. We won. It made me happy. Happy after the game. But you know, I'm still remember that like it was yesterday. You hurt my feelings for real.
Was it blurry?
Nah, I ended up getting them in before I got on the bus.
You started crying. You just ruined everything with the
Yes,
contacts.
I ain't gonna lie, I think that was the day we played Austin team too, cause you know Austin he was a yellow team.
Yeah.
When what's the name was on that too? Jake
Duggar.
Oh my God,
Played
Jake
against
was
Jake
my
Duggar.
dog. He was also at Mount Carmel with me my freshman year. Then he transferred to Brother Rice after that. But yeah, Jake was my dog.
It's crazy. Oh,
You got it.
Getting my bad. I'm just talking at this point. Oh, that's hold up. Favorite coach of all time.
That's all I gotta think of.
I hope you see this too. I had this one coach, the OPS coach. Don't get me wrong, Coach J up there too. He was one of the ones who believed in me and seen it in me all the time too. You know, he was who I went to when stuff was getting stitchy with the head coaches. You know, Coach Lenny and Coach Lopez. You know, he was who I went to. He always kept it real with me. But back on track, I had this one OPS coach when I went for 7-on-7. It was the first time I ever played for OPS. Man, when I told you that coach showed me so much love, like he showed me so much love. He trusted me, he believed in me, all that. And that was the first time I ever played with him. I never played with him before, and that was the first time I met him. You know, he showed me so much hospitality, and he showed me like what a real coach feel like to being coached by a real coach. You know, he was real cool, and I feel like he knew more to the game. It wasn't more just like getting right so I could win the game, but learning as the game goes and progresses. You know, I make a mistake on the field. He don't chew me out. You know, he talks to me about it. You know, he talks to me about it. You know. Well, yeah, you know, he talked to me about it. He talked me through the mistake. You know, he told me what I did wrong, and he sent me back on the field to redeem myself. You know, that I feel like that built a lot of morality in your player. Like as a coach, your player make a mistake, you yell at him, you instantly sit him out. You don't tell him what he did wrong, or you know. I feel like as a coach, it's more about learning as the game go to perfect it. You know. You know, during the game, he make a mistake. You call him out on it. You let him know what he did wrong, and you let him know how to fix it. You send him back, and he gonna do it. You know. And yeah, you know, I give my coaches props for that.
I ain't gonna lie, I say it was probably Coach Bill. Coach Bill, me and Coach Bill go way back. Like I'm talking like he was my coach. I didn't even know.
Dang.
What was I finna say? I first met him.
There
met
you
him
go,
when
there
we
you
played
go.
baseball. I was playing baseball. We had a 0-12 season.
Dang.
Shit.
Rough times, man. But yeah, he was my head coach for baseball, head coach for football. It was like I played baseball, then it was football season. I was right back to him, so I was kind of always around him, and he always knew my abilities. He always knew I was capable of. So he was another reason I wanted to come back to Marion, because he knew what it was me. Like he knew my personality, my what I could do on the field, everything. I knew he trusted me. So yeah, I'll give it to Coach Bill.
Favorite coach, like, of course I'm gonna throw Coach J up there, cause like that's my dog. But like,
He probably gonna watch this episode too.
yeah, I don't know, like, I ain't really had no like, what is it, best or like favorite coach for real, cause like, it would be so much like, I don't know, like they had too many off and on moments with me. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Cause I feel like the expectations were set to like such a standard, and it'd be like I can't really filter if like you supporting me or you like or you
Yeah.
feel me. I could never really draw a line, but then like your words say something, but your actions say another. So it's
Yeah.
like, of course, I'm gonna throw Coach J out there. Coach Lowe, I rock with you. Coach Bill, you my dog. But it's like y'all ain't like, you feel me? It's all the same, you know.
Yeah. I feel that.
Chase, who's your favorite coach?
My favorite coach? Dang, that's a good question. I was thinking about that too as it was saying it. I had a few good coaches. I ain't gonna lie. Even though Blaze of the team, we just didn't win. Coach Tracy,
Blaze. Oh,
he was cool. He was real cool.
Yes,
I ain't gonna
folks
lie.
with the dreads, right?
Yeah, TJ's dad, he was
Yeah.
real cool. Like, it's always been coaches that didn't like seen something for me, my ability and stuff. But like with him, it was like he had like a set amount of plays that was like designated for me type thing. And then it was like, I don't know if I could talk about this. No, I can talk about it. So we was in a hotel and we was like walking out of whatever. He was talking about trying to get me a new Calumet Tech or whatever, trying to get me to go over there and stuff like that. And it was like, especially up to this point in my football career, because like I hadn't really started playing football the freshman year. So like all that youth football stuff, or like having coaches like recruit you to schools and stuff, I never really had that. So to kind of have like a coach that kind of like did that for me, it was kind of like, it kind of made me feel like special a little bit.
Right.
So I'll definitely put him up there. I put my dad too. He coached me a little bit when I was younger. I would say that was a fun experience. He was definitely harder on me because I just wasn't there yet. But then again, I was 5, so you know I wasn't anywhere really.
Right.
But it was a good experience. But even off the field too, you know. I'll put Coach Bill up there too. Definitely Coach Bill. I feel like as far as mirroring coaches go, like Coach Bill,
Bill got a standard.
he probably like vouched for me the most, I would say. Either between him or Coach Schultz and Coach Mike. And of course Coach J. Of course Lopez. But the main ones I would say is Coach Mike and Coach Schultz and then Coach Bill. Because my freshman year, that was the whole reason why I even like really started taking football serious. Because something had happened and one of the players got kicked off the team, so he ended up starting a spot. So then he knew I knew all the plays and stuff. So then he put me there and I just kind of gained motivation like, oh, so if he trusts me enough, then if I just get better, get more familiar with the game and stuff, then he can trust me more with bigger things, stuff like that. And then it just went from there. And then Coach Schultz and Coach Mike, Coach Schultz was offensive head coach. Then Coach Mike was the defensive head coach. So they both kind of saw my abilities there. I mean, we suffered defensively a lot, but they could tell, like, I was like a good player and stuff. So it came time for me to be on varsity or whatever. It was like, it was kind of main two kind of vouching. And then when it wasn't there, it was kind of like, you know, I didn't really, other than Coach Bill, I don't really had nobody else. So as far as coaches, I would definitely say them. And then his dad too. His dad was a real cool coach. And what grade was that? For basketball?
Who?
Your
Bro, I be
dad.
zoning out. I ain't gonna lie to you, though.
Your dad for basketball?
That
Was
was
that like-
4th and 7th.
7th grade. That's what it was.
7th.
It was cool. Like practices was always fun. He made sure that everyone played. Like he wasn't one of them coaches that like put people in just so he
Yeah.
could win. He like made sure everybody played, everyone was valued and everything like that. And this kind of gave a boost of confidence too. And then even outside of it too, like we would do stuff outside of it and whatever. And yeah. But Michael, what about you?
I would say my current coach my favorite.
Oh
Because,
yeah.
like, he the only coach who will get on your ass, tell you, like, you know, fighting like shit, or coach, y'all ain't gonna know. But he, like, the only, you know, because a lot of coaches be sugarcoating shit sometimes. They'll be like, oh, you're doing great when you're really doing shit.
Right.
But, like, you know, like, my coach right now, he'll tell me when I'm, you know, my punches are ass or some shit like that. My kicks are bad as fuck or whatever. And he'll get on me about it, but we'll still be cool with it. And that's, like, makes a good coach a coach.
You gotta spar him too.
Yeah, you
So
don't
it's
only like,
like-
beat your ass and be cool with
Yeah.
you. So,
Y'all know what sport he does, right?
Yeah, you go.
yeah. He invited me
He's
to
the
his
one that
wedding,
looking
so,
clueless.
yeah, that's cool.
You box for
Nah, fuck no.
Not doing fight night.
Hell no.
We tried to get him to do fight night, but I feel like he'll be a liability.
And they do it last May. If they do a
It's been that
like
long.
if they do like a kickboxing match, I'll for sure join that. But
I feel like you'll kind of kill somebody though,
I don't
like
know.
because it's the skill gap.
That's why I ain't gonna do it now. There's no point. And I fight in like June, so they don't even let you get that closer. Like, did you see what happened to Wade? Yeah, they don't let you get closer knocking on out. That's the issue.
Would you fight
Yeah.
Kenny if you had the chance? Shout out Kenny.
Come on, bro.
I don't know if you watching. Would you fight Kenny if you had the chance?
We got this. I don't know if I even allowed
They
to
say
say
that's your
that.
homie. They say
He's
that's your homie.
special. He's special. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, he's sophomore. He's special. A little special in the head. This dude want me to fight him, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
ain't
your
fighting no
boy
special
Kenny.
kid, bro. You got issues, man.
You don't got
You want me to
issues.
hurt a
Question.
special kid? Nah, Kenny cool as hell though.
Nah, keep doing your thing, Kenny. I'll be peeping.
Yeah, Kenny with them girls. All right, next
Kenny
time.
with them
next
girls.
Time, next time, bro.
Them girls with
Yeah.
Kenny. Leave that boy
What
alone.
advice would y'all give to the younger generation?
I've been waiting on this question, man.
Man,
I'm waiting on this question. Definitely for me, man, my story's something crazy. I was always like the sleeper out of the group. I always had like people outshining me. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, cause people gonna shine regardless. The world is not yours. It's not all about you. So, you know, some people y'all gonna have to go through that process where y'all living in the shadows, but y'all still trying to make it. Y'all trying to make it as far as the people around you. You know, you gonna get slept on all the time, but that don't mean stop. That don't mean quit. So you know, my whole high school career, I was one of the ones in the background. Freshman, I was one of the ones in the background. You know, it was always stars of the show. I wasn't really one of them. I don't have no problem with that either. So I knew for me, I still had to work to get to where I want to get. Because don't ever live your life based off comparison or comparing yourself to others, because that's going to make you feel discouraged. So I stayed true to myself. I stayed true to my process. I know everybody's process is different. And you can't look at theirs to make you feel jealous about yours, because either way, y'all going to get to the same place. And it's all the same end, you know. Y'all just get there different ways and different paths. So, you know, getting back on track, you know, just don't ever quit. You know, my story, like I said, I was always in the shadows. I didn't end up getting offers until my senior year. You know, coming out of junior year, everybody getting their offers, especially Austin. You know, he one of the ones around me. That's one of my closest boys. You know, he around me and he going up. And you know, I'm feeling like, you know, we always hang with each other in practice. So you feeling like, so okay, I'm up to the skill level, but you know, he get the spotlight. But like I said, don't live your life comparing yourself to people, because that's gonna make you feel jealous and like discouraged. You know, he doing his thing, and I always rooted for him. I was always on his team, and I'm doing my thing. He rooted for me. You know, that's brotherly love, man. But like I said though, I keep getting off topic. My bad. But yeah,
You good.
But yeah, like I said, man, just don't quit on yourself. Always bet on yourself too. Always bet on yourself as well. And even if you're not in the same boat as other people, that don't mean stop. Because regardless, your senior year, you're going to get offers, whether it's D3, D2, or D1. It might not even be the division you want, man, but just take it. Bet on yourself. Like I said, go all the way with it. You know, just because you commit to college D3 don't mean you're going to come out of college D3. You know, you could transfer out, you go D1. Just don't quit. Always keep working.
How y'all gonna top that one?
I mean,
That damn near
all I'm gonna
summed it
say
up.
is, cause like some stuff like that I wish I knew coming in is like I knew as a freshman,
Right.
that I know now. Like one thing like with like just mentality, like when you start like really at like the varsity level, like don't look at the offers, don't look at the stars, don't look at the name, bro. They another person. Just lace up, bro. That's what it really is. Like you can't let they name put pressure on you, like make you play different. Just because they got a star or like an offer or something like that, they coming in with the gloves in your face and all that. You really just got to play true to yourself. Then also, with your confidence on how you playing. Like Kels was saying, he was kind of in the shadows. And then it's like, if you are a player that's like in the spotlight, you got to like, don't shy away from it. Like you can live up to that hype. It's okay to play confident. It's okay to like, now I'm not saying don't be humble. But I'm
Right.
saying, like, if you confident in your game, it's okay to let that be known. 'Cause, like, that's something that I really be dealing with too. Cause like I'm confident in what the work I put in, so I'm gonna let you know the work I put in. You know what I mean? So like, don't shy away from that. Just keep grinding. It's gonna show over your years.
I say just to get it off of like sports and stuff. I say when you younger, figure out what you want to do and just keep your mind focused on that. Cause it's gonna be like just like your friends. It's gonna be your friends. Y'all gonna all like want different stuff. So yeah, they gonna want this. You gonna want that. But if say just for sports, like you might have friends in the streets, and then you might have friends that's
Right.
sports, like on the same stuff you want. Stay true to what you want to do. If you see your friends doing something like they in the streets and doing this, and you start thinking that's cool, that's you got your mind going the wrong way. You should have your mind going on your first thought on what you want to do in life, and just be successful. Don't let others change your image.
It's real.
Grades, fellas, grades. Fellas, if you would have played college, your
Yeah.
grades.
Getting them books.
From freshman year, that's something we really like.
8th grade. Get some pre-practice in.
Like,
Man.
slacked on that.
I know everybody always say student first, athlete second, and that sound good. And all words like that sound good, But sadly, like the reality, that's not always how it is. As athletes, we
Yeah.
always need to get it done on the field. We out the classroom, we on the field. So, what I can say to you is, I know that might not be your circumstance. It's easy to get caught up being a athlete first. But if you want to be like that, please get it done. Like, don't just completely toss it to the side. Get it done. Like, yeah, because it can't catch up to you. It's yeah. So I always get it done, man. Do right in school, get it done in school.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it's the biggest thing. Dang. Great answer.
Oh,
by the
yeah,
way,
that was a
guys.
good
That was great
answer.
answers.
Good
Man.
answer, y'all.
I was like envisioning that too. Like that's like the type of thing my English teacher be talking about. Like, dang. On to the viewer questions now. So, as everyone knows, on every single episode, we like to take a time to take questions from you guys. So I kind of like these questions we kind of picked.
Yeah.
So the first one we got: who runs the fastest 40 time?
Let it be known. I go, he might got me.
I ain't never really been the speed type. I always been like the technician. I always been the technician. I got a little bit of speed on me, but I ain't got all that take off and sprint speed. Even in track, I'm a 200 guy. I ain't really all that 60 meters.
Right.
Yeah.
We running that tomorrow.
I just been always known for my speed. I'm just a naturally fast. I'm just.
For real. Just sweet type of guy.
Just sweet type of guy.
Yeah,
Next question, or what are we doing?
Huh?
Me personally, I feel like I got them both, but like,
All right, Caleb.
I'm tweaking.
Stop.
Go ahead, Michael.
All right, so I don't know. These questions they look competitive, but
Very competitive.
yeah, who is going to get the most playing time during year one?
We all in different positions. We all gonna be on the field at the
Yeah.
same time.
This from the
Hey,
viewers, so don't even look
Hey.
at us like we.
Hey.
Yeah. Don't look at you
Hey,
like,
he
I
did
can't
kinda
answer
go
your
up
question,
for
bro.
you a little
This
bit.
from the viewers, bro.
It's a little bit.
we is gonna be super competitive. We gonna all be working against each other. We know where we come from. We gonna get competitive. We gonna get hot with each other. But at the end of the day, it's all love. But don't get me wrong, we all dogs. We go up there. We all playing different positions. Don't be surprised y'all see us, all three of us on the field at the same time, or same amount of playing time. I'm playing defensive side now. I'm going back to the dark side. My boys
Dark side.
they shining their wide receiver. Don't be surprised if you see us all playing the same type of minutes we all playing. We all gonna be on the field. We all dogs. We all shining.
That's a good answer.
Great answer.
The viewers want beef.
Hey,
or some shit, I don't know.
what y'all got going on, bro? Who is the best athlete out of you three?
I'll give it to you. Joe.
Yeah.
I'll give it to K. Just because
Yeah,
he
he
play
play
both
all
sports.
the
He
play all the
play
sports.
everything,
Wow.
and he good at it all too. I ain't gonna lie, he got it.
It's
It's gonna be interesting car ride back. Oh, you want this next one?
Yeah.
Ah,
What was your favorite game from this season?
HF.
Yeah, I figured.
That crowd on that Saturday.
The crowd. It was
Bro.
literally the crowd. I like games because of the crowd. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
to the crib this year.
That crowd, it really do something to you. Hey, that crowd, it really do something to you, you know. Especially me. Like, I was always one of them, like, ADHD little kids bounce off the wall. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this.
especially when there's people in the crowds
Oh, God.
that you know.
I like
that
being
you-
seen. Like, I like
you
showing
actually
off.
hang out with.
I like showing off. I like being seen, you know. You know, big people get in front of big stage and they get nervous, man. I like showing people
love
what I
that
could
show.
do, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the crib this year. We'll get to that game when we get to it. Biggest challenge going through high school. That could be anything.
Freshman year.
Man.
Actually, nah. Heck no. Junior year. Oh, my God.
Man.
Man. Junior year, one of the most stressful years. Everybody knows it's a stressful year. Research papers, all that. But, man, junior year, it got to a point where I got in, like, that forget school mindset. Like, please don't ever get in that mindset. It's the worst you ever be in. Because when you dig yourself in the deep hole, you're going to have to get yourself out. And as an athlete, you're going to be forced to get yourself out because you can't go on the field with bad grades. So, you know, it got pretty tough for me. And it only got tougher. You know, it got tougher as the year progressed. You know, first and second quarters, you thinking it's going to be light and it's going to die down a little bit more. But nah, man, coming off the break, it only go up from there. So, you know, it really stressed me out a whole lot. And I ultimately got in that forget school mindset, man, forget all this, you know. But that ain't cool, man. You know, I always stay in the books. And please don't get in that mindset because digging myself out of that hole, you know, I wasn't just going to stay there, you know. I wasn't just going to stay there with bad grades, you know. My mom ain't never allowed that. I still ended up with good grades, but just I had to work way harder. I had to work way harder digging myself up to get those good grades back.
One of y'all.
I thought you was gonna go. But yeah, I say junior year too. Like, it was really more so like for me aspect. It was really more so like my confidence was a little low for like athletics a little bit. I was getting a little, you feel me?
Right.
And then like letting it affect me in the classroom too. Teachers asking me, "Are you good? What's wrong?"
Yeah.
I'm just like, you feel like it starts spiraling.
Them just here.
And it feel like sometimes I just feel like day by day is just another day. You can't even remember what's happening in school. You go to practice, just practice. It was more like a phase of just like, you feel me?
Like
Man.
every day was kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, it's like you just so numb to everything, and it was just like, yeah, you have to dig your way out of that.
I agree. Junior year. They said really everything. It's all the same shit.
Yeah, that's a rough one. I thought y'all was like just over exaggerating. Nah, it's that bad. It's bad.
It'll be that bad. And I know since we 24, everybody think we was gonna talk about the COVID year, but believe it or not, for us, COVID year was one of the most fun times. You know, good grades, cheated through everything.
Allegedly.
You know,
Yeah, we don't.
Allegedly.
but yeah, you know, we was just having fun, man. You know, I really rocked with COVID year. You know, not that lockdown and all that, but school was fun.
Yeah.
School was definitely fun.
Me and Michael was in middle school then, so we had like a little bit of a different experience than y'all. But
That COVID year was good.
it was
I
fun
missed
though,
that.
bro. It
2K20.
was
Shit.
2K20.
Every day.
Bro.
Yeah.
Turn my camera off.
Rainbow, 2K, COD. That's when COD was at its peak.
Yes, Warzone 1.
Yes.
Rebirth is crazy.
Rebirth like clockwork.
That's how we became cool. That's how me, you, Jordan, Harmon, Arjun, that's how we all met because of COVID.
I was always type of Fortnite type of guy.
Fortnite too.
Never played no other type of games.
Fortnite was iffy during that time.
Yeah,
It was like
we had like a love-hate relationship.
yeah.
That was when Fortnite was on its downfall.
It wasn't even that. It was like off the game stuff too.
Well, we had our rec team. We was going crazy.
Cap. I'm sorry. It wasn't going crazy. I can't sit here and lie. I ain't gonna lie. I can't sit here and lie. We had our games, but Harmon, I know you watching this. You got to pass the ball, big bro. I'm sorry. You got to pass the ball, bro.
We purposely made low overall people so we could go against
Oh my gosh!
We
I
suck,
remember
I ain't
we
gonna
couldn't. We was so bad we couldn't pass a certain overall. It was like our max was like 80. I'm like, no, don't max out, don't max out.
Yeah, we gotta stay under 80, else we get blown out.
He wouldn't pass. He wouldn't pass. RJ can hit shots sometimes. Mark, God bless his soul. Who else?
Live.
Me and Jordan
Jordan
would be on the phone during the games, just trolling. Yeah, that was 2K20. Kyle was
That was a
cool
good
though.
year.
Kyle was cool though.
One of the best 2Ks for sure. But next question: did y'all all plan on going to the same college?
Nah, it just happened. But actually, I can't say it just happened. It was one of the offers that us three got. You know, we had
The best offer we all got.
yeah,
Best option.
best option, and then like we all got it. So it was like some boom. We gonna be sticking together. We all boys. Like, hey, why not? You know.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, we took a trip up to the school. We thinking, oh, it's the Upper Peninsula. That's all the way up by Canada. So, you know, we thinking like, man, it's super cold. You know, we get there. It wasn't really nothing we weren't used to. Y'all know how Chicago weather be for real. But, you know, we really rocked with campus. It's real beautiful up there, believe it or not. It's actually a nice school, you know. Real beautiful campus. I rock with it heavy. And then, you know, we playing in the dome, so that's another plus, you know.
Oh, it is a dome. Yeah.
We playing in the dome. That is a plus. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, it's definitely cons with our decision. It's not all like just for football. You know, we rock with the school for real.
What's the East looking like around there?
The who?
The East.
Oh, Cafe had great eats.
Yeah, it's actually good food up there for real, man.
Anything off campus? Or like, you don't really know for real?
Everything.
Yeah.
Don't let him fool you. Off campus is Lake Michigan. There is nothing off campus. We are in the middle of nowhere.
I always been a chicken wing and fry type of like I none of that all that extra. I don't find
Right.
that. You know, I get some pizza, bro. I hate pizza. I get some pizza every here and there, but I'm a chicken like mild sauce chicken wing fry type of guy, bro. Whenever I got options, I'm gonna take that.
We was mixing up the mac cheese, chicken bites, John. Bro, but you ain't even talking about the skiing.
Yeah, we got.
Black
Hey,
Rock.
come on,
Wait
man.
a minute. Hold on.
It's all like, you know, during the summertime, you know, they got the nice beach up there, the little coast or whatever they got. They got a whole bunch of like different places where you could go jump off rocks into large bodies of water, which I will not be partaking in.
I would do it.
You know,
You would do that?
they
I would do
ain't my
that. That's
body.
what I would do.
I ain't.
Nah, I ain't do that.
Yeah, nah.
I gotta do one of them.
Yeah, I'll be afraid I hit the rock down below or some shit like
Yeah. Oh God.
that. I missed the jump. If you slip, you done.
Nah, I'm
Wow.
a drown.
Yeah.
That's a skill. That's the part I'm scared of. I'm a drown.
The water going below what?
Yeah, man. You know, it's right off Lake Superior. Great views during the wintertime. You know it's gonna be cold up there. It's the Upper Peninsula, of course, but up there by Canada.
Dang.
You know, they got a whole lot of skiing resorts. And hey, man, hell, we might even, if I get my passport, we might even take a trip to Canada one day. You know, we only might be like an hour away or something. You know,
It's only an hour away.
It's like
man,
the border
damn.
right there. Like,
man, yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah, y'all got to. Since we just already talking about it, do y'all play in the room together?
Yeah.
So we couldn't get the 3 housing, which was what we was trying to do. So we gonna try to get the little Jack and Jill could join college rooms where they share a bathroom with me and K on one side, and we got another homie from Brooks. I mean, no, from Simeon. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, we got another homie from Simeon. He gonna be rooming with Mo in the other room, man. Yeah, we gonna stay close for sure. Even if we don't get it, we gonna stay close for sure.
Well, that's kind of all the main questions.
Yeah.
Now we get into the questions we asked every viewer. Michael, want to start us off? I said every viewer.
Yeah.
Every guest.
No, you start. You start.
Wanna start us off?
I like asking the other questions.
Oh
You
yeah,
start off.
because you always ask that one. All right, top 5 artists. No order.
No order.
Top no order. All right,
No
no
order.
order we can do. I do. No.
Herb? No.
Herbert.
Herbert.
It's
There's no order. No order.
I'm finna put y'all
I
on.
don't
Not
know.
go.
I don't know. One of y'all go first.
They gonna love Drake.
Hey, I'm finna put y'all on. I ain't saying all no traditional the baby. I ain't saying all that, man.
The baby.
Hey, I rock.
I got the low
They
still listening.
rappers.
I got 5. Little people know about 5. I got Rag Baby. Little people know about Rag Baby. I got Jay Ripey or Jay Rippy, however y'all want to say his name. I got him. Who else I got? You know Steezy. You know he do it. And you know I got my boy Chief Musfasa. Shout out Chris. You already know. hey, no joke though. Hey, y'all go rock with it. He should be dropping some music soon, man. Is it actually heat? Oh God.
We need to get him on the pod.
Heat. Oh God.
For sure.
I'll say Rack Baby, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and shit. Yeah, I don't even know.
It's like it's like my shuffle just be on rotation.
I just be
Right.
Like,
every rapper got their songs.
You
Like,
know what I'm saying? It's like, say you turn on like No 07, he got his little 2 hits, and you got what, like Kwani or something like that. You got like what? Yeah, like they already got their little
Right.
So I just said my peak.
Hey, yeah, don't get me wrong. No, I know I said them my favorite artists, but them just the people who make my type of music. Like I could listen to their stuff and add all their songs
Right.
to my playlist. But you know, like they said, I listen to other music. A couple artists got their hits, like Kwani Outlet. Don't get me wrong. I be getting lit, but yeah, them just the artists who make my type of music. You know, I rock with them for sure.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Next question.
Yeah, is he right?
All right, yeah. So what are some things you look for in a partner? Like turn offs and turn ons.
in a what?
In a partner.
Significant other.
I look at little details. You know,
Little details.
I be where you walk. If your knees touch when you walk, I don't want you.
Your
Knock
knees touch when
knees.
you walk.
Hey,
What
I
a-
don't like the knock knees. I ain't gonna lie. You know,
What does it even look like?
Well, you know, like
Y'all want to demonstrate it?
nah,
Nah, I ain't gonna get up now.
Yeah, you know, it be little stuff like that. I look at little details. I look at your teeth. Teeth, one of the first things.
Toes? I'm just naming stuff. You say details. I'm just naming stuff.
They said toes immediately.
I got a foot
hey,
fetish,
bro.
but pretty feet get it done.
Nah.
Would be sucking
Nah.
I
on
got a
shit.
foot fetish,
Nah.
but pretty feet, I like them, you know. So yeah, I really look at little stuff.
Like,
Other
what's
than
so
that,
funny, bro? What's so funny?
She was talking about toes.
Yeah, just
All right, bro. You like toes?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I thought that was like a thing. Like they always try to point you to their toes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You never had that happen to you?
what you mean?
Like they just get them done type thing. They're like, oh look at my toes, look at my toes. I'm like, okay.
3-4 weeks later,
Paint chipping and shit.
dogs be up.
Yeah, I look at little stuff like that. Personality gonna be a big thing. I mean, a big thing. You know, of course you're gonna have to be pretty, but like that's not my main.
Right.
Fair. That's standards, you know.
I'll just be shooting. I just shoot.
You shoot.
I just I just shoot.
He's
I mean,
dangerous.
I mean, nah, but I look at like
The following ratio.
personality, who you are, like your personality and who you is depend on how I want to treat you. You know.
That's real.
Mm.
That's real.
But yeah, shit.
I guess I say like, I mean they said the good, but like, for me it's like how you gonna handle yourself when like I'm not around, or like that's like really something that like be sticking out to me.
Loyalty.
Yeah, it's like
And that loyalty.
Loyalty.
if I can't like trust how you moving, like that's even like say I bring you around my homies or something,
Right.
you acting all, you feel me? I ain't gonna say nothing, like, I ain't gonna embarrass you in front of the, you feel me? But I'm gonna pull you to the
Right.
side. Hey, we serious, you know? Like it's real, like a respect factor. Like
Are we serious?
yeah, it's just a respect factor for me. Like if you expect me to respect you outside, I expect you to respect me outside. If you with your homegirls, I'm gonna respect that. But just know who you coming to when you at the crib.
Oh, my
Yeah, you got it.
I'll be forgetting. I don't know.
Just be staring at me.
I know I do. My bad. All right, here's the situation. You at the hospital. Your girl giving birth. But your man just got shot. Who you seeing first? Opposite ends of the hospital.
Big ass hospital. You can't go to either.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to go check on my mans. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Video recorded. I'll
Video
see it when
recorded.
I get a chance.
She gonna take a
I'm gonna
selfie?
have to go check on phone.
Selfie is
I
crazy.
don't know. It's just something about it. I gotta hold my seed, man. I gotta hold my seed, man.
Man,
Hey, I'll be watching the stats on like how he doing and stuff. You know, I'll be watching that from a distance. But I need to be in that room. I gotta hold my seed when he come out the room.
That's real. That's real.
straight blood.
What you, Ki? You just ready to speak.
I don't know. It's like appreciate you holding it. Nah, for real. I gotta see my kid. Like,
Yeah.
see him birth. I gotta see him come out the womb. Like, that would be my seed. But it's like, gang on. It's either. Hold on.
Game.
Gang gonna be straight or not. It's like
Bro, he just got shot. He either gonna
He critical
be in or
condition.
alive.
critical condition.
Yeah,
Critical
bro.
condition.
But we can't make trips in the hall. I don't know. Some
Pick my mans up there, check on my baby. Bring to the hospital my baby.
Hey, you, especially on that first kid, man, it's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, them pictures and memories be everything. Like that picture of me holding my seed, like that's gonna be a great memory. That's gonna be another memory that my seed, like when he grow up, where he look at, you know. My homie, he'll be alright.
Critical condition.
serious?
it's like, bro, he gonna survive. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you
like
don't
the
know.
chance. Like, okay, let's put it like this. If the doctor tell me the odds of him, you feel me? Like low.
Right.
I want to go rush to go see my man's check or see my seed birth. You know?
See his line go, or
Yeah.
And then if it's not like that, he gonna be straight. You know what I mean?
Alright.
I feel it.
You talking
Well,
about
so-
my firstborn.
Yeah.
And then even if that, being real, being real in the situation, I know it's hypothetical. I'm thinking too deep into it. But if he just gets shot, they not letting me in the room to go see him anyway. You know, they gonna have the door
Oh
shut.
yeah.
He gonna be in the room. They trying to. You
Spencer
feel me?
James type beat.
Yeah.
Okay then. So this is my
Go
third
ahead.
question.
Ask your favorite question, Michael.
What's the biggest animal y'all think y'all could take in a fight and win?
I want to hear
Biggest
this one.
animal.
Yeah. Y'all in a cage. Ain't no
Oh, we supposed to
You
the
ever seen me
cage
in the
now?
forest fighting with a grizzly bear? Help the bear. Oh no, shorty.
You guys are in a cage.
We in the cage now?
No weapons, no nothing. Both murderous intentions. Can't flake out.
I'm being real, man. Yeah.
No animals. Oh God!
Now one animal.
I see an ugly animal, I run the other way. Like if you just look ugly, I'm like,
Mosquitoes be making me flinch, bro.
Oh no.
you know,
I ain't gonna lie, this might sound a little crazy, a little funny, but I had seen a video. This dude had punched a kangaroo. I ain't gonna lie, a kangaroo squaring up, gang. That's low key funny. I have fun fighting a kangaroo, man.
Would you
They be
win, though?
squaring up.
But you win.
No, I had fun though.
Hey.
It's all about having fun.
Game is game.
I wouldn't have fun getting mauled down by a bear. At least I get up like no teeth marks. They taking bites out of me. And, you know, they be kicking and punching. You know. Yeah, man.
You think this group would take a grizzly bear in a cage?
I don't know.
All
Really,
three of
bro.
us at once.
All three of us. We
I feel like all of us
we fuck
could.
up a black bear. We take a
I
black
feel like
bear.
all of us could.
We take up a black
Let's spread
bear.
out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
what we gonna do? We gonna be sitting there punching it?
I mean,
That's what I'm thinking
I'm
about.
saying, who gonna be the one that
I'll
jump?
jump on the back and put it in a chokehold.
that's what I'm saying. We just all get an area.
We choke it
We
out.
could definitely take it with this group.
We could choke it out. Yeah, for
Now
sure.
me, you, and Sharky,
That was bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
we not taking no bear with me, you and Sharky.
we was just chatting. No, it was late. We was just chatting. We was like, yeah, we was taking bear. We not taking no bear.
But they ain't want to take no coyote. It's a coyote.
Okay, but that's a coyote. I was talking about this in math class. It's a coyote though.
Exactly.
Like you think about it, it's shifty too.
It's shifty, but
It's
if
smart.
he run up on me, he getting booted.
That's what I'm saying. It coming for us too. But we could take a bear. We could take a bear
We could definitely take a bear.
for sure. Small bear.
We take a
Black
polar
bear.
bear.
Fuck no. What?
I mean,
Polar bear. She's like 7 foot.
we got strength in numbers. We in a cage.
It's a polar bear.
The grizzly bear.
Shaky statements.
If I'm fighting with grizzly bear, help the bear, man.
We'll set that up.
What? Nah. He don't listen to him.
We'll come home to a bear.
No, we're not doing it. No. All right. Final question of the pod: what celebrity /athlete/figure do y'all take after?
Oh,
What was he gonna say?
I thought he was gonna say what celebrity we would. What's the name? Have a relationship with.
I had to say Jameson Williams, man. I feel like Jameson Williams. I feel like I don't know, but I feel like that's
He's one of them do it. He'll do it.
He be on the same type of stuff.
Yeah,
Type beat.
I agree. I ain't gonna lie. I was finna say that. That's one of my favorite wide receivers. But you know, it's only right, only coach of that. I'm a DB. I want to take after another DB. Right now, I don't know who I'm gonna study my game after. Like who I want to be. Like.
Gary Howard. Gary Howard.
Before he trolling.
Chase.
He trolling.
Chase.
Stop tweaking.
Chase.
Stop tweaking.
But nah, though. You know, I'm still doing my homework. You know. Yeah, I just made the switch back. But you know, Jameson Williams, he is one of the ones who I say.
Jamar Chase. Fuck. Got it. I'm always open for. Just gotta throw it. Bro.
Always open.
Always open. Just gotta throw it.
What time we at?
An hour 55.
We can stall the 2 hours. I think we can. We got 5 minutes in us.
What was you talking about? So, a celebrity you had relations with?
Bro, the celebrity I picked is Zendaya, bro. Zendaya,
We
bro.
just talk about this.
First off, no.
Traditional.
How's that traditional? I'm finna give you the reason why. Wait till I cook up. Wait, what you think I would say that why I picked
Yeah,
Zendaya?
bro, just go. I'm hearing you out.
All right, bet. Peak game. Fuck. She's in like all these movies, all these shows, all these, and then you know who the people she dealt with, all that. She's probably the most loyal actress you probably know to date.
How you know that though?
I do my homework.
Oh,
So
snap.
shit.
Oh, snap.
I peep. Well, not homework. I was really scrolling through TikTok. So boom, I'm scrolling through TikTok. So this dude asked her a question about the Dune, the movie, whatever that she in. She had they asked her a question. Who's who's the most person like that flirted with you, or like who would you flirt with on the casting like that? She was like it was like her flirt interest or something like that. She was like it's been a couple, but my biggest flirt interest is Tom Holland. In public, 2 billion people see that. You telling me, and you think she can't bag anybody or somebody shooting with her? She's loyal, bro. That's loyal movement, and that's respect for her man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying before with the respect factor. That's just me though.
That's valid.
Y'all too.
I don't know. I can't really like take celebrity hype like in females. I don't really like watching celebrity females like that. Yeah.
But I see Jada Waiter pop up on my timeline a few times.
Yeah.
You know, I have my little thoughts about her.
She one of them ones. Ari. One of them ones. Ari. That's my kid right there. She's hot.
She's hot.
She's hot. I like Ari, man. Dirk.
Do some things.
Dirk better stop messing up before I swoop in. Swoopy boy season.
2 minutes.
They don't know about that swoopy boy season. Bees know if he watching this.
Well, that's been a pod. Y'all got anything going on? Y'all want to shout out? Anything?
Any questions for us? Anything? Say whatever.
Oh man, shout out NMU, man. They believe in us. Now we finna go up there. We finna work.
Shout out Real Live Podcast for having us on.
That's
Coming on, man.
Appreciate y'all. Celebratory dap ups, you know.
Come to that ups. Gosh. No problem.
Y'all know. Also, like I said, you know, tracing back to that little motivational speak I gave y'all. Don't give up. Don't compare yourself to nobody else, man. It's y'all journey. Keep going. Work hard. Stay strong. Get it done. Like I said, man. Get it done in the classroom. You know, that's really it. That's how to be a successful athlete. That's free sauce. Get it done, man.
Real spill right there. Thank y'all for joining us on another episode. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And thank y'all for the support, too. On the last episode, like, all of our episodes kind of went up after that.
Yeah, growing.
Appreciate
Tap in
it.
Real Life Talks, man.
Go ahead. Comment down below. Y'all want to see. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Check them out. All their socials. Link in the description. And, yeah. See y'all next time.
What time we at? We at 59. You got 30 seconds.
No, we going to
left.
stay here. I ain't
We
going to
got
lie.
30
We saying it
seconds.
2 hours.
30
We saying it 2 hours.
30 seconds.
26. Yeah. I said we start with segment relationship advice though.
We should.
We get
talking
people
about
ask
that.
us questions.
Like Kevin Samuels, that's his name. You know what I'm talking about?
I said Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, yeah.
People sending questions about a relationship, shit like that.
Yeah, we just tell him. That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
That would be hilarious.
Real fit.
Or man, just advice in general. It really don't matter. You got 5 seconds.
5 seconds. All right, that's the episode.